Have you ever ghosted someone?
Yes.
What happened? Why?
I wasn't interested anymore. I usually ghost people.
I would say I'm normally the ghoster.
You ghost people and you move on. So what?
I ghost people, but I've also have been ghosted.
Ghosting people, you can literally say, you don't have to ghost block, you can say, please leave me alone.
Have you ever ghosted someone?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah or no?
Yeah.
You expect to get ghosted? Not like you expect to get ghosted, but it's like
Normal
kind of like a almost.
It is a very normal activity.
I usually get the ick, like after like probably like 2 times hanging out, I'm like, ooh.
I think it's just a respectful pass.
It's a pretty direct way of saying, hey, I'm not interested in you if you just don't answer their messages.
But people who are collecting matches are the problem.
So how would you describe Vancouver's dating scene in one word?
Rancid.
It's not me, it's Vancouver.
We've just been talking and then they'll be like, oh yeah, let's meet up. And then they just block me and I'm like,
Oh, block is crazy.
block is crazy.
Everyone's emotionally unavailable.
Invited this guy over to my house to watch a movie, and he went to use the bathroom, and he didn't ask where the bathroom was, and I, at the time, was like intoxicated, so I was like, oh, he didn't ask where the bathroom was, because I hadn't told him, and he left.
Do you use dating apps?
I don't anymore, no.
Okay.
Go and love someone, something other than yourself and your phone.
This is your mic. I don't mean to be rude or anything, you know, 'cause I get it, you know, it's school. But like, I was told noon. It's now 12:30.
Hey Connor, how's it going today? How are you?
Hey, yeah, no, fine, yeah.
Okay, well, let's start. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, and what do you do for work?
You know, a little bit of this and that, companies and stocks and all that fun stuff, you know.
Okay, that sounds busy. Do you do anything else other than work? Like any hobbies, interests?
I mean, yeah, no, I'm active. I try to run when I can, but in a bit of a rut right now, so.
Oh, I totally get that. A lot of people in their like late 20s and stuff just, yeah, I feel that way. It's hard to juggle everything all together. I totally get that. So, what do you think it's one of the struggles with dating today?
The apps. I mean, it's dehumanizing. It's like a human vending machine out there. Swiping and swiping like it's...
So you think, in your opinion, the apps are the problem, not the people?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, I go there, you know, I'm polite, I dress nice, and man, these women just want the perfect balanced guy right away. I don't know.
My name is Alicia. I am a master's student focusing on human relationships.
So tell me a little bit about your dating history.
I mean, you know, it's, you know, we go on these dates and like I said, I dress nice and, you know, nice conversation, but, you know, just never ends well.
People often have this thing called pattern blindness, where they have many frustrating experiences in dating, and it is really difficult for them to pinpoint exactly what the common factor is in those experiences. And often 20 different people don't have the same problem, and it typically comes from yourself.
Can you walk me through a few of your dates?
Yes, there was Leslie.
Hey, it's Connor, right?
Yeah, Leslie, right?
Lizzie.
Right.
Nice to meet you.
Right. Everything seemed like it was going well.
It's really nice in here. Have you ever tried any of the food before?
Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's great here. I already ordered for you.
Oh.
Yeah, just want to be nice.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
She said thank you to the waiter, but seemed hesitant. I commented on that.
Hi. Thank you.
It was interesting the way you said thank you. It's almost like there was some hesitation, like you didn't want to say it. It's okay.
Are you just like analyzing me right now?
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but it was just it was interesting.
Interesting. Yeah. Anything else?
That maybe made the atmosphere a little bit tense?
I think that was just one date. I think the vibes were just off for that one.
That's a lot of analyzing there. Yeah.
Yeah. No worries.
I just remembered I have a really early morning, so I should probably get going.
Oh yeah. No worries. It was great to meet you, Leslie.
I've seen a lot of self-sabotaging in his encounters. I see him overanalyzing his dates often and not really being in the moment and more or less testing his dates instead of being present, which can absolutely affect his outcome.
Do you want another date? Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. There was Brooke. Another thing of like, I am not really sure what I did wrong.
Yeah, I own businesses, but then I also want to spread the love, so I teach a course online, which is like a monthly step-by-step of how to get rich and how to get women, pretty much.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm like a better Andrew Tate, I like to say. Yeah, because I actually care about women.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How was the conversation with her?
It was great. I mean, I was talking about crypto and my investments, my big moves coming up, but she didn't really seem, super engaging. It's kind of a bummer.
Now tell me about yourself.
So I'm a fourth year marketing student. I think I might take maybe a semester abroad though before I graduate.
Yeah.
I'm not totally sure what I want to do yet, but I know that I just really enjoy marketing right now, and I just also really enjoy going to the beach. And
Did you maybe check your phone at any point?
Well, I mean, yeah, but everyone checks their phone while on a date, right? It's, sorry, one sec. Just need to answer this real quick. Yeah, so, but yeah, no, is that good?
it is.
Oh, nice, almost right.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
Not a lot left.
Thanks. Sure can eat all that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Saying if you don't want it, let me know. I'll have it.
All right.
Did she seem into it at all when you were talking about crypto?
I think so. I mean, yeah. Yes. Yeah. She was. Yeah. She was into it. Yeah.
People that do dominate conversations, that never let you get a word in, people that overanalyze you or are hyper aware of every single thing you're doing, there's a high chance that you will get ghosted if you act that way, because nobody wants to be around someone who does that. Like, if we don't want friends like that, we wouldn't want to date someone like that.
Okay, well, another one. It was a good conversation, and then poof, nothing.
Okay, let's break it down.
Okay.
What did you talk about on the date?
Just normal stuff. What I do for work. I'm going to Toronto with my brother, and we're doing like a private event. Big names, people like Drake.
No, we party a lot together. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna be good. I'm gonna show my brother the ways of the party. Give him a fake ID. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone.
She said something about branding. I think I may have corrected her on it. Maybe I don't know.
You corrected her? What do you mean?
Well, branding, marketing. It was about marketing, and no, she wasn't super excited that I corrected her. But then everything just kind of fizzled, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And do you think she really needed the correction?
Well, I mean, she was wrong.
So that was extremely condescending behavior. Correcting, especially on a first date, second date, even just in a relationship, correcting people, that is a sign of deep insecurity. And having that condescending behavior, it kind of asserts a dominance in a relationship or just an interaction in general that makes the other person feel like they're less than. And again, this comes from insecurity.
Can you tell me about the date that you ran out?
Ran out? Who told you that I ran out? I don't run. I just left quickly. Honestly, this one wasn't my fault.
No, that is fascinating. Honestly, how do you feel about parlays? My parlay this weekend is going to hit.
Parkour?
Parlays.
Parlor?
No, that's a great restaurant though. Have you ever tried their vegan cheese pizza? Amazing. I had it actually, and it was so good. Yeah.
Pizza pie.
I'll bring you there if you like.
It's weird how pizza is short for pizza pie. No one calls it pizza pie anymore.
It's not, but that's okay. Yeah.
I don't. I don't assume things. I just kind of. It's okay. I didn't run just because she wasn't my type. I left in a hurry because she's a nice girl, real nice.
Oh my god, wait, do you know Michael and Javon?
Of course I do.
Oh my god, I used to always go to the club and they would be there. I love them. They work there. They're the bouncers.
I feel like a lot of the time we forget that we are adults.
All right, let's flip this. If I interviewed a couple of your last dates, what do you think they would tell me about you?
Charming, funny, would date again.
And if they were honest?
Maybe that I get distracted sometimes.
People believe that they have such a wide variety of options when in reality, those options are extremely limited. And when you're dating, when you see a constant stream of people on your phone or online that give you a heart, you start to believe that you have so many people that want you and who you are as a person when they don't know you at all. And so having that illusion of choice sometimes can make someone have a bit more narcissistic tendencies, as the belief that I have 20 hearts on this app, it means that 20 people really want me, is a mindset that a lot of people in our generation have, but it is untrue. I do think 90% of the time things go okay and people don't want just okay. They want this exhilarating experience and they think that dates that were okay deserve no response and deserve nothing. I don't agree with that. If it was something harmful, if someone was having abusive behaviors in the date, then absolutely you don't owe anyone anything at that point. But if things were just fine, I think that is when ghosting is bad.
Connor, have you ever ghosted someone?
No. Okay, yeah, maybe, but it's easier than saying, it's easier,
So are you doing that for yourself or them?
Oh, for them, it's just, way easier than getting put down.
When we interviewed Connor, he mentioned he ghosts people out of kindness. What do you think about that?
Ghosting is never kind, even if you have a valid reason to do it. It's just not kind to not hold yourself accountable for how you feel and what you did or what someone else did on a date. It's so much easier to, again, ghost. It's easier, but that doesn't mean that it's kind. It affects you as a human being and it affects the other person as well, because it stops you from taking accountability. It kind of ends that for your growth, and it makes the other human being feel less than.
Do they feel the same way?
I mean, yeah, I feel like they would. I haven't heard any response back that they didn't, right? So
if someone ghosts you, you think they're heartless or inconsiderate, but if you're the one ghosting, that's out of kindness? So let's take a step back.
Sure.
So on all these different dates, there is a common factor. What do you think that is?
But like I come here every single day. Just so you know, I come here every single day, so don't ruin the vibe for me. Appreciate that, thanks.
Imagine being rich and coming here every single day for months.
I just said I come here every day.
Who told you that I ran?
No, it's in and he looks at me intently. He's like, "Who told you I ran?" Okay, I have to collect.